Right guys, so I'm going to be telling you why I have the best settings in Rocket League and why you should use them. So as you can see, these settings are really nice and close. I'm also going to be showing you my keybinds and all of that other stuff, including my sense and gameplay. So first off, what we want to be doing is we have to be able to be boosting, jumping, and looking like at the same time. It also just feels really nice, so you need all buttons for that. I would recommend quite far away from each other, so you don't need to be fat fingering your buttons. A lot of people have boost on circle, or for some people on Xbox B, but I have mine on R1. So first off, we're going to start with the controller settings. So obviously I'm going to go with the R2, then drive backwards is L2, jump X obviously, boost is R1, power slide L1, air roll L1. You want to have these two on the same, because think about it, you only power slide on the ground and you only air roll on the air. So that's why I have them both on the same. Focus on ball, rear view. Some people turn this off, but I do recommend keeping it on. I'm an air roll right player, so I have air roll right on square. This doesn't really matter because say I press L, like I can move it to the right as well whilst pressing the button as well, so it doesn't really matter that. So everything else doesn't really matter except hold to roll doesn't do anything. A lot of those sets and the stuff in that doesn't really do anything, but you could easily just test out and see how you like it. So first, starting off with steering sensitivity, 1.6. I think I would recommend the lower ranks you are, the lower you put these sensitivity, and then the more comfortable you feel in it, then you go higher and higher every time. So that's the same with both of these. Controller dead zone 0.5. Say I put mine all the way up to what? 7.0.7. Look, right, so I would need to push mine all the way over. Like all the way. Like look. As I'm going forward. So I would recommend quite low for that. So 0.5. Depends, some people like it on 0.10, but that is all preference. And now dodge dead zone 0.57. Controller vibration. So if you want to turn this, if you want controller vibration on, you can, but I just recommend it disabled. So if you put ball cam on hold, you can see I'm tapping it. I'm tapping it once here. You have to keep holding it. So it's really weird because that means, so if I was to like go in the air, yeah, I can't really do anything in the air if it's on hold. So you want to put that just on toggle. So next up is the camera settings. Now, so a lot of people are liking 2.75. Now, I personally think this is quite far for me, but I kind of like a close camera, so I keep that in 2.5. And then some people have 2.5, and then a lot of people have 3. So if you have 3, this is just far too low. For my settings at least, this is far too low. So for height, stiffness, a lot of people tend to have 4.5, but I'm not a big fan of how it goes quite far away when you faster you go. So I have mine on 8. Now swivel speed is just how fast it is, like looking around the field. I like it nice and fast for good awareness, and I would definitely recommend it if you're. Sometimes you can get nauseous depending on if you get nauseous easily or not. But I don't really get nauseous that easily, so I just keep mine nice and high so I can scope out players quickly and all of that. Then last but not least, transition speed doesn't really matter, depends. You like 1.2 is the best. And if you want to know this, then you can easily just pause the video and that will be that. So I do hope this helped you guys and hope you get better. Now this is only for people below GC, so say you're GC or SL, you can use this, but I would really only recommend it to champ and below. Possibly low GCs like GC1s could use this if you're still stuck in GC1. This is perfect for most ranks other than SSL, because in SSL you've got to play a lot faster. So I'd recommend switching these settings up when you get to SSL or high GC, because the further you get up, the more you want to see on the pitch. But right now, at these low ranks, you do kind of just want to be focusing on hitting the ball and getting your shots accurately instead of scoping out your teammates. So that's also why I have my swivel speed up high, because since the camera settings are so low, I can look all over the place nice and quickly, so I'm still not losing in anything. So I definitely recommend using these. But if you did enjoy, I hope you like this video, and I will see you all next time. Peace.